Hi YouTube and Twitch, and welcome back to my first playthrough of ELYSIUM. I'm gonna head into the game because we got a fraudulent copyright claim on an earlier episode, the Hardie Boys episode from a couple weeks back. And it's not even C-Power who claimed it. It was someone else. It was not their song. Anyways, so I had to cut out the intro because of that. Because they were like, no, it's really our music. No, it's not. Anyways, I don't want to give them any money, so... And I don't want it to happen again. So let's do our intro here. Stream number 13. Lucky 13. We are on day 4, noon. Stream 12. We went sniffing around for fellow comrades. And we found Cindy and Magana as failures. I'm kidding. We have a rendezvous. What is it? Get yourself organized. Attend Steban's meeting after 10 p.m. at the Cape Side Apartments. Now the problem is, we also talked to Everard. And Everard was like, hey, go meet the pigs and get your gun back at 10 p.m. So we have 2 rendezvous right now. I don't know how we're gonna do this, which one I should do first. The gun or this, and I really don't want to miss either of those, so I don't know. I think pigs are there until 2 a.m, so technically I should do this first, I guess. Yeah. We did art. Something beautiful is going to happen is what we did on the wall. We got 2 jackets for free. That was so funny. We got the Fuck the World and Piss jackets. Unfortunately, Kim doesn't want to wear his, which is the Piss. I have the Fuck the World one, but he doesn't want to wear it with me. I was a little sad about that, but we still have them if the occasion arises. And then Kim is like, it will never arise. I'm like, yes, it will. And we talked to this cab leader, quote unquote, and he showed him, we showed him the tattoo picture. And it was an extremely disturbing story that he told us. That gave us more info on what kind of men those mercenaries are. And it ain't good, guys, okay? It was a very, very disturbing story. Probably the darkest one in the game so far. We refused to become a fascist after looking at the pinball machine, which is like a royal pinball machine. And I had some royal thoughts, and then the game was like, aha, so you want to be a fascist? So like, no, thank you, we refused. I also sent, that's why we talked to Everard. I sent a white envelope with 2 fake signatures from Don Cool and Doom Spiral idiot guy. I forget how his name is. Like, placed. Man of Woe, exactly. Abigail. Those are the 2 signatures we got, and then we sent the envelope. And we learned, though I already know, well, I had an inkling, that Klaasje is the alleged victim of the hangman. Now, I say alleged because I don't know anymore. We'll see. We'll talk to her and see what really happened. Also, oh my god. You guys, I went back into my VOD. I finally did it. I went back to my VOD with Kim, where we were inspecting the body. Like way back, you know, that stream where we did like crazy rolls. I went back and I was wrong. So there is an exit one. That's why I was so confused. The bullet was in like up the mouth and broke, like was fragmented, and there's a tiny exit wound at the back of the head. So I thought that he was shot from the back. That was an entry wound, but it was, and then the bullet stayed lodged into the mouth, but that's not what happened. He was shot from the mouth, and then a little fragment went from the back, out of the back. That's how I understand this. So my whole theory of he like was sexually abusing Klaasje and then someone shot him from the back is wrong. Maybe she shot him from the front, like while he was sexually abusing her or having sex with her. I don't know. That's why I'm saying alleged victim. But like, why would she kill? I don't know. I don't know. Bullet stopped at the back. Yeah, like up there, right? Back of the head is a protrusion from the inside. There is a tiny exit wound. And I think it's a fragment, probably. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Edward. Hi, Doodoo. Raphael, welcome back. Hi, Gabba. Hi, Fritz. I'm all for giving people credits for their stuff, but sometimes companies act like freaking insurance companies trying to deny even valid use. Yes, but that in this case, it's not even the proper company, which is even crazier. For the copyright claim on the music, you mean? It's even crazier, yeah. It's not C-Power. C-Power is amazing. C-Power always drops every copyright claims they do on my videos in less than 24 hours. They're like, yeah, no problem, you can use the music. They're amazing. The Merlin company that represents C-Power at least is amazing. That other person, company that copyright claimed the intro, the menu, is not C-Power and does not represent C-Power. So like, who the fuck are you? It's not your music. And they were like, yes it is. No, it's not. It makes me so angry. It makes me so angry, and so I just cut it out. I'm not giving you a single fucking penny. You know what I mean? Anyways. Rogue, thank you so much for giving us a song to Gabba! How are you, Gabba? Enjoy your emotes and no ads. Thank you for lurking, Edward. Can't be here for long, no worries at all. Warrior 2, welcome! Hi, Cramelino, welcome back! Hello, hello, Rafa Steam, did I say hi? Glowbox, hi! If I remember correctly, it was said there was a making of the exit wound. Oh, maybe I misunderstood again. Didn't notice the caps. No worries at all. Masupial, hello. Love C-Power, yeah. Became a fan after finishing the game. Recommend listening to original version of the songs. Absolute bangers. I need to. Are they like spoilery? Do they have like lyrics? Hi Daria. Yeah, I'm excited too. So today what I want to do. Sorry, I'm like super hyper. It's because we won game 7 against the Sabres Buffalo in ice hockey yesterday, okay? I'm going crazy here. Let's go for the Stanley Cup. Anyways, I want to explore the west a little more, the fisherman shacks or surroundings. I want to talk to Klaasje. I want to go at 10 p.m. to both these things. Now, I don't think we're gonna do this today because we don't have a lot of time to stream. Like, we're probably not gonna reach that time in game. And I want to buy books in game, but I have no money. I'm such a hobo cop. So anyways, that's where we're at. Whew! Malcontent, thank you so much for the bits. Thanks for speaking French. No, merci à toi. Thank you so much. Yeah, I spoke some French in the just chatting part of the stream, guys, before I actually start the game. About how cool Kim is. And I spoke in French for 2 minutes about it. It's the type of thing I cut out of the actual VOD because I don't think you would necessarily be interested in that. It was just, you know, talking to the chat, but... Door number 3 to talk to the supposed victim and the hangman, see what she has to say to you. That's Klaasje. Yeah. Okay. There's a time on that. There is no time on that. So maybe I should do that first. Now that I'm seeing that, that's like time sensitive. Whenever I get there, this one doesn't seem to be time sensitive. I just noticed that. So we'll do pigs first probably when we get there, but it's not gonna be today, guys. I doubt it. Do we have any white checks we could do? I don't think so. Oh, there's the cafeteria window we haven't done, but I don't know if it's time yet. I need perception. Hi Izzletap on YouTube. How are you? And Ichigo. I'm so happy to be playing. Do we have anything other for perception? I don't think we do, right? -1, no. Reaction speed, okay. Let's see.
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window.
That is better. Let's try it. Mysterious door. Okay. Our first white check of the day, guys. That was not really satisfying. And that's better. Blow on the dice for 42%. +1 mysterious door scene. Listen, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Look out the window. Marsupial's here. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, I believe. You're my lucky charm. Shwa, shwa, shwa. No worries, Boy Temple. Thank you for the lurk. Oh,
Nothing.
damn it.
Just black tangles like the hair of an old woman. Motionless. The wind in the yard
That was
doesn't
close.
reach the hawthorn, nor does the light come in from this window. There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. You're not so sure about that. Somehow you just know there's something
We can
out
try
there
again.
behind the glass.
Oh, shit. Put a point in. No, no. It's just that we squinted. We're not so sure about that. Somebody just know there's something out there. Maybe I should just say there's something out there. Isn't gonna bring back my count.
Yeah, your mother.
Shanky. Why am I laughing at this joke? This is so bad. Okay. Let's try it again. It like reactivated the white check, maybe. Hi Damaska, welcome. 58%. Let's go. It gave us a +1, so it reactivated it. Hi Smooth Leo. Or maybe it's not gonna work. I don't know. Sometimes there's a bug. Blow harder, Marsupial. Come on. Your mum PQ. Why am I laughing at that? Like, Inland doesn't agree with the result. Come on, Inland.
There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it, a bronze key.
A yellow ribbon. Tiny splash of color in the blackness. Hanging from it, a bronze key. Someone's hit a key in the bush.
Huh?
Can you let me slide so I can grab the thing?
I don't know about that. I'm comfortable here. Don't think any sliding would really help right now.
Sorry, fucko. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. Good fucking luck with that. The Hawthorn's got a bitch of a bite.
Well, Titus is my friend now.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open,
Theo.
grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you.
Okay. Is he new? I never noticed.
The key is brass.
Thank you, Theo.
Workshop spare is etched into its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down
For
in silence.
the workshop.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun.
Come on, man.
Where's the harm in?
Oslav, welcome. Refuse to blow the dice. It's a trap. It's not. It worked. Monitor never felt so refreshed. Oh, gifted sub, Fritz. Yes, yes, yes. Let me give it to you. Gift a sub. There we go. It should work. Yes. Yay, Fritz. Fritz, thank you so much for redeeming a gifted sub for yourself. Thank you for watching so much so that you can do that. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy your sub, your emotes, your no ads. Hi, too cool. Another door to open. Let's see.
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
Okay.
There is a silence around this man's words. Unlike Titus,
Ooh.
they're afraid of him. That's the type of respect he
Okay.
commands.
I love that I have authority higher now so I can actually understand these things. You know? Oh, -1 from thoughts. Which one? Mazovian socioeconomics. That makes sense. Does anyone know why this queue was hanging right outside the union box window?
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
I wonder what door does it open?
It could open the door in the kitchen.
Oh, that's the
blue door.
workshop?
It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop there.
Okay, Kim. Kim with the giga brain just as usual. All right, sure.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. The key fits the dimple lock.
Oh, shit.
It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years. But then, the lock clicks. Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb? Haunted by regal spirits from distant ages.
Oh?
No. Smells like engine grease and cut wood. A workshop.
Oh. Pinball says Franco-Nigerian. The theme is horses and swords. So more pinball machines. Pinball is white Diora. The black glass shows a female figure in mourning. A note, NB, the spare key is tied to a bush outside the corner of a window. Of course it is. Money! And a lot of it at that. Oh!
Over there, in the corner.
Yeah, the pinball machine?
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Kim, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
Wait, you've played it?
A little.
Feels like
Kim is a
lot.
gamer?
Too much to play it again.
Oh? Let's take a closer look. Can I play pinball in this game? Oh.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats.
Oh, Kim
Reads
is...
the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Lean closer to read the text.
Above the painting of a moustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Muindi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
Damn. Musicy de Lift, welcome. Measurehead will say he never subs, he only dumbs. Probably. Probably. Hi Patrick, welcome back. That's why Kim doesn't have money to pay for your rent. Spend it all on pinball machine? Probably. Inspect the playing field.
The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's
He's a
plan
gamer.
through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain.
That's cute.
Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
What's with all the goats?
Indeed. Think of them as balls.
So it's like Leo's Nationality? Yeah, let's go. Of course.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease.
With relative ease.
Go, go, finger boy.
Let's go.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
Wait, what kind of guy was he then?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels. A masked nationalist.
Oh, that's not as cute. A racist mountaineer?
An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
That is not cool.
He also hit his wife
Oh.
and kids. Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets.
Well,
Hateful little man.
Yeah, I will take back what I said. This is not a cute game.
But you seem to be having fun.
I'm pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all
I'm still
over
wearing
the
my
board.
perception.
And although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3.
I didn't notice I was still wearing my perception cap.
Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go.
Concentrated aim for the narrow passage.
Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. Tiny hammer shatters something inside the machine. Something glass. The words "pale rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling
There's
with
smoke.
a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
Oh my god.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid nihilistic finale.
He hates this game and he's played it too much. He's just like me for real. He's a hater. He rage quits, but he can't really quit.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness. Lucky goats, the fog looks soft and inviting.
Uh-huh. I've talked about this before, but ever since we learned more about the Pale, and we got the Thought Motorway South, I wonder if it's because of the Pale that Harry has lost his memory. And now this just further makes me wonder, because he thinks the Pale looks soft and inviting. Maybe I'm looking too much into it.
This can be navigated.
Oh, no,
The
I can't
balls
see.
leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next. The amount of focus it takes to predict when a ball goat is in striking range is staggering.
Jesus, I am.
But it can be done.
I'm getting
Focus.
like... I'm getting exactly like 13, 7, 13. Yeah, show with 9 ring depth 5. Show, did you reach depth 5? Are you kidding me? Local version of Dark Souls for pinball, yeah. It's have fun with those balls. Oh, Lord. Oh, you're going to sleep, Alan? I hope you have a good night's sleep.
You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
Should I ask this, or is it gonna take me out of this red check? You guys can answer. Is it a take it or leave it red check here? Or can I ask this first and then do it? I feel like it will make me not be able. You can't come back. It would take you out. It's a take it or leave it. Thank you so much. Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure. I hate this game for that. I don't hate this game. I never know if I can ask other things to make it better, to make the roll better, or if it's a take it or leave it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Hi, Nisanek, welcome. Legion, how scary you? Oscarsu as well, welcome in, welcome in. Okay. Well. +1, understand ball games. We've had worst odds. You know? I think you can ask if you just can't leave and come back. No, yeah, no, I know I can't leave. I'm saying, can I talk to Kim first? Or not? Because I would like to talk to Kim first, but if I talk to him and I can't do the reaction speed check, then I'll do the reaction speed check first. Does that make sense? Talk with Kim? We can? Oh, okay, you can. Okay. So you can talk to him. Okay, you guys meant... Okay, that I knew, yeah. Going out, of course, here would stop it. No, I meant like about Kim. Sorry, I didn't ask properly. Big fan of YouTube VODs, especially gameplay of Expedition 33. Thank you so much. It's so kind. Thank you. I'm glad. Okay. Well, Kim, it can be done. Just watch.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake and then it's all over.
Okay, that didn't help. Why do they even make these if it's impossible to win? Why do they even make this if it's impossible to win? Why do we have two? Okay. Never mind, it changed nothing. 17% low. We've had worst odds that we won by blowing on the dice. We should be fine. No mistakes. We're rolling today. They see me rolling. They hating. Okay? Low but not impossible. Just legendary. Big money, no whammies.
How if you can't even see it?
Damn it. We failed.
The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. It killed itself to spite you. There goes nothing, finger boy.
Damn. That's too bad.
The machine is dead and silent. It needs serious maintenance before anyone can play again.
Damn. Well, it is what it is. Hi, Andre. Hi, D-Foot. Welcome in. Thank you for blowing on the dice. Unfortunately, it did not work. Never seen anyone win it. We let go of the balls. Johnny, it's your fault then? You got a toothbrush and your mouth can blow hard? It's your fault if we lost? Oh my god. Hi, Brain. Cost me, but my car got saved. Thankfully, turned out there were some leaves clogging in the grate under the front window, causing rainwater to overflow into the wires under the dashboard. Oh my goodness, what were the chances? That's crazy. I'm so glad they found the problem though. The silence of the goats! Yeah. Hi, Starless! Honestly, only time I saved Scum was here. Needed to see what happens. Ah, damn. Is it cool what happens? It is my fault. Sorry, guys. You can shoot me if it's needed. Gotta do a full physical playthrough. Just let my body take control and do the talking. Then I can win pinball and stand up to measure it. It's worth it? Oh, I want to see it. I want to see it then. Maybe I can load back. Ooh. But that's not too bad. I can do... I can save. Like a hard save, and I'll obviously come back, but I'm too curious. This one. And it was an interfacing, right? It was interfacing, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I should just add... Or reaction speed? Oh, reaction speed! It was reaction speed? Oh my god, okay. Phew. I don't know if I have more reaction speed stuff. Savoir-faire. -1 reaction speed. Let's just go with this.
You see, the key dust. No.
Deep, 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 deep. Wait. Reaction speed. Let's see. Hi, Uniqlo. I don't tell me what happens. I'll see for myself. Let's try it.
Over there, in the not just
Pinball
any
machine.
pinball.
Kim, are you seeing
The
what I'm
pinball
seeing when
machine.
you've played it?
Feels like a
Take a closer look.
Ah,
Cornelius,
And
get the game
then-
on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready. Above the
Lean.
painting, the theme of the peak areas around the place.
What's with all the goats? Insert coin.
It takes a go.
I feel sorry for the goat.
What kind of
The
guy
kind of
was
an
he?
avid huntsman.
That's not
He also,
cool.
but you seem to be having fun.
Pretty
Your
good at
game
this.
suddenly maneuvering a
Concentrate.
tiny hammer. The words pound.
Congratulations.
This lucky goats. This can the amount of focus it takes to predict. when
Okay,
a
I think
ball
this is
goat
scripted.
You're down to your last.
I am. I've seen it before.
28.
Played it too.
Ugh.
You will eventually make a mistake, and then it's all over.
No.
How? If you can't.
I should have saved just before. I didn't
The
think.
last
Well,
goat
maybe I should check
plummets
on
into the
internet.
fog with almost suicidal glee.
I'm too
It killed
curious.
itself. There you go.
I'm too curious. Let's check on the internet. Yeah, it would be this one. That's my actual save. How can I check this? Disco Elysium Pinballs red check. Okay, I think this should work. Let me see if I can do this. Why am I struggling so much with this? What the hell? Where is it? Aha! Display capture. There we go. You guys hear this?
Over there, in the corner.
You do?
Not just any
You
pinball
do.
machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the mountain goats.
Where's the
It's
red
lit.
check?
You cut small goat icons
Look
on
at
them and represent the goats.
red check.
It before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake, and then it's all over.
Here we go.
With automation
Why
like
isn't there a
precision,
cling?
you keep the final goat ball in play, reacting to the tiniest stimuli, floating in the flow state. The fog is clearing, and suddenly the old speaker crackles. Gordy ball is lit.
Huh?
A panel opens up at the top of the playfield, and a new ball charges downhill. It's larger than the goats and matte black. Cornelius spell the white letters running across
Jesus.
the equator. So violent is its descent,
Even
it
Kim is like,
immediately
"What the
knocks
hell is
the
going
last
on?"
goat into the abyss. Then proceeds to bounce all across the board as if carried by some demonic otherworldly inertia. High score, announce the speakers, and the whole machine lights up. Then the flippers retract, leaving a perfect opening for the Gordy ball to join the goats backstage. Cornelius vanishes, and the machine powers off.
That's amazing. You didn't just win. No one I know has ever beaten Gordy's
Oh
ghost.
shit!
That is a monumental achievement, Detective.
Who's the king of pinball, Kim?
Congratulations, Your Highness. That was really impressive. The machine needs a good service before anyone else can even attempt it again.
Wait,
Yes.
what else can
You
you say?
didn't
Just to say game lieutenant.
win.
Oh,
Congratulations,
boo!
Your
You lack
Highness.
whimsy.
That was really
if you
impressive.
choose that option.
The machine needs a good service before anyone else can even attempt it again. Yes. Good times.
Once again, the machine becomes one with the dust and the darkness. Life has left it, unlikely to ever return.
Amazing. Amazing. Holy moly. Well, well, well. He is super
The
impressed.
machine.
Hi, Mehmet. Welcome. Gertie Ball is lit. That's the achievement you get. Oh, you get an achievement for it? Fine, physical playthrough just fell to the bottom of the backlog. Why? How is that a physical? That's motorics. It's not physique. Or do you guys consider like both of these a physical playthrough? I thought it was like putting all your points in physique. Ooh.
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and played.
Run your finger across the dust of Wadira.
Feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
You guys can hear that, right? We're good. Okay. What's Wadira?
Some kind of inane pinball theme. Probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes are the worst.
He knows.
Deora
He knows
was one
ball,
of the three
actually.
crown cities of the DeLorean era. On the Muindi Isola, the others being Ria Silvia and Advesperasket. This theme is all about early airships and beautiful, sad, pearl-laden women. It's quite nice, actually. The lieutenant grimaces looking at the machine.
Well, he's gay, so obviously it's not. How about we fire one of these bad boys up and play some ball?
You can't fire them up. They are broken. Only that one machine in the main hall works. The Royalist Pinball.
What a dumb name. Royalist Pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines about now.
What is this red check? I don't have my... I forgot to change back to my encyclopedia hat in between. Fuck. I will load back, okay, if we don't get this one, because I would usually have my cowboy hat, which is encyclopedia. Come on. Hi, 83%. Blowing hard for this one. Thank you, Sarah. Welcome. I love you, Levy. Welcome in.
Kim
Yes!
Pinball Kitsuragi.
Kim Pinball Kitsuragi. Kim Pinball Kitsuragi, aka Kimball.
Exactly. That's what he's known as.
What?
His reputation precedes him.
You're Kim Pinball Kitsuragi.
So now he remembers.
What?
Fine, I'm Kim Pinball Kitsuragi, aka the Kimball. You remembered. Congratulations.
Wait, he hates it? I still can't remember anything else.
Wonderful. He only remembers hearing about the pinball policeman.
What? Am I in a fever dream? What is happening? You don't seem to really like pinball.
No human being should. It is a game that requires no skill and a childlike affinity to flashing lights, and to fantastique, science fiction, and historic romance franchise. It is lame.
What the hell? He just called us gamers lame! Why are you called Pinball?
I am not called Pinball. It was used to taunt me a long time ago, before I became a homicide detective and got my lieutenancy.
Oh? How did you?
Fine. I was a juvenile police officer.
You
for
were?
over 15 years. It's how I started out in the RCM. Once I had to infiltrate a pinball ring.
Oh.
As you do when you're a juvie cop.
Lame or okay? Okay.
It was not okay. I needed to become a pinball champion. I trained for 9 months.
Oh my
the job
God.
was successful and I was moved out of the juvenile wing to homicide.
The job was successful, and I was moved out of the juvenile wing to homicide.
End of story.
No, that's not end of story. You were a juvie cop for 15 years?
That time is over now. I was already a 38-year-old man. It was unbecoming, as was playing pinball.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at him. I am not laughing at him. I am actually mad, okay? But it's kind of funny, though. Because imagine a 38-year-old infiltrating a pinball juvie ring. Wait. Wait, he's amazing. Wait, let me get this on straight. This man. Let me just rewind. Kim was 21 jumps straight. Oh no, not with the Korean Jesus. No. Cool accent, fantastique. His voice actor is from Belgium. I love his voice actor. The performer is so good. It's part of the homosexual pinball underground. The more I learn about this man. What's a juvie cup? It's like a cup that works with like teenagers. Juvenile crimes unit, yeah. Why is my eye hurting? Oh my god, Kim lore. The more we learn on the Kim lore, the crazier it gets. Okay, so here's the thing. Rewind. He was 38. Had been in juvie, a juvie cop for 15 years. Now, mind you, I've talked about this before of the fucking Precinct 57. He was not a lieutenant, but he had been working for 15 years in juvie, which he clearly hated, by the way. Also, he does not like teenagers. I've talked about this before. Now I understand. He's worked with them way too much. But lo and behold, this is Kim Kitsuragi we're talking about. He will do his job. At the end of the day, even if you give him the worst job ever, and he hates it, he'll still do it at his 100%, because this is Kim. It's Kim. Kim is like that. So, for 9 months, he trained to become pinball champion in the pinball ring. And the job was so successful, crazily successful, that he was moved out of the juvenile wing to homicide. So this means This is Kim we're talking about. He was underestimated his whole fucking career. He still is today, by the way, in my opinion, by the Precinct 57. And I don't know if it's racism. I don't know if it's because he's gay. Is it homophobia? Is it racism? Is it... I don't know, okay? But he is underestimated like hell. And they kept him 15 years in juvie. Are you fucking kidding? This man can do so much more than that. Not that juvie is bad, okay? But 15 years, are you kidding? This man? Whatever. He did so well that they had to move him out. Like, they couldn't... He did so well on that mission. Undercover. That's why he doesn't want to wear the jacket. Now I understand. He is done with undercover work. He's like, the need will not arise. I will not wear that fucking jacket. Piss. Okay. He did so well that the precinct was like, hey, we can't really ignore this. Like, we need to move him out of juvenile wing to homicide and make him a lieutenant eventually. It was unbecoming. I'm so sorry, Kim. Oh my god.
So that's why he doesn't want to talk
Yeah.
to you. Trauma and stressor disorder from being a juvie
Oh
cop.
my god, he has PTSD from being a juvie cop. Oh my god. Wait, so that's why you didn't want to talk to Kuno?
It's best if you handle the juvenile delinquents.
And that's why we're the best team. That's all. High score, welcome. Kimball. Oh, I'm hesitating between those two. This is too cold, but I like it, but it's too cold, you know? So here's the thing with Kim. I know he would probably like this answer, Lieutenant Kitsuragi, because he is very composure heavy and authority heavy. But me, my Harry isn't. Okay, my Harry is a tiny bit too attached. So don't worry, I'll keep calling you Kim.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is good too. Now, we really need to continue our sweep of what appears to be a secret path through the whirling.
But my Harry, you know, is a little too close. I hesitated. He's too professional, yeah. I hesitated though, because I want to recognize his work as well, you know, obviously. But Jellyfish, welcome. I feel like this is why he says he doesn't tempt such forces when we met Kuno. Yeah, because he knew. How do you do, fellow kids? It happens in organizations. Sometimes people are locked into positions exactly because they're good at their work. If they're promoted, they have to replace them with someone worse. So people who write pretty reports get promotions. People who carry the load keep carrying it. But that's not it with Kim. It's more than that. It's more than that because he was...
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside.
It's more than that because he was in the force for so long before even becoming a lieutenant, and is not RF Redder, so was never asked to be captain, even though he's amazing. And I think that's bull. Sorry, my eye is hurting, so I'm putting some eye drops. I'm not gone, I'm still here. I use like I did a cosplay yesterday for Quantum Break, and I used like an old pencil for my waterline, and now I'm hurting, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I have an infection, I hope not. It was not hurting yesterday, but now it just started. No. Looking.
Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in.
Just enough room for me and Gim.
The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
Look at the controls.
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descente, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
If you got lead poisoning, it's not a proper pencil. Makeup pen. But he's clearly not too agreeable. For example, volunteering for the pissing competition only to ruin it. It's not really... I mean, sure, but it's also because he just wants to do a good job. Like, and he will not let anything come into the way of that, I guess. And that's why he respects us so much in the end. Even though at first he was probably like, oh my fucking god. Because even though we have unconventional ways, as Harry, I mean, we're a really good detective. And we work really well together. And we're moving forward. And I think he respects that more than whatever else is going on with us. And that's the case for most things in his life. Like, he will respect the work and being good at your job more than a lot of things, I guess. Suffering for the art, yes. And my cosplay is like future Beth that came back to the past. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, Edge Runner shirt. Yes, yes. Cyberpunk. Wait, I can show. Well, it's mirrored right now, but whatever. You guys can still see it. There's the bottom as well. David. I love Edge Runners. I love Cyberpunk. If you guys don't know, I have a playthrough of Cyberpunk on the channel as well. I was actually playing exactly a year ago. I was playing Cyberpunk and I got partnered on Twitch thanks to Cyberpunk. He's not very agreeable with Harry either, hence his lack of promotion, maybe. No, well, they're not in the same precinct. And he is. He is actually, I would say, Kim is incredibly agreeable to us when he didn't have to. Even from the first moments we meet him, he didn't have to be so kind to us. So no, I don't agree. I believe that he is underestimated a lot by the precinct 57. That's what I think, but I mean, you can interpret it whatever way you want. Kim's the only type of partner that makes sense to Harry's craziness. To keep him on track and play straight man to his antics. Straight man is ironic, I know, right? What mission did we do on the partner stream? I remember we were close when we were surfing Judy's van. That's a good question. I could check real quick. If I go on Twitch tracker and I go into my streams and I go into last year on May 19, were we streaming? We weren't. I streamed on May 20 and we played Expedition 33. So, and we were Twitch partner hype. We were in Act 1. I I can't say really. And then on 22nd we played. We were still on the throwing knives build, and then we played Cyberpunk before that, but I don't know what mission we were at. I remember you were streaming 3-4 times a week to get partner. Yeah, I think it was 3 or 4. I think you're right, because I was missing the stat of the number of streams per month because I don't stream enough. I stream only twice a week, and Twitch would not give me partner if I wasn't streaming more for like about a month to be able to apply. Yeah, so I had to. If I wanted to apply, I had to stream a bit more for like a month. Hi, Wanderer! And then I could just go back the way I always do. Hi, Commandant! Alright. Monter, descendre. Going up, going down.
A small steel plaque reads Halter 800. Halter is a Koningsteiner lift company who went out of business a long time ago.
It says last maintenance was in 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
This elevator was maintained a long time ago in the future.
At the end of the last century. Look on the bright side.
So
if it fails, we will only sustain minor injuries. I'm talking 3, maybe 4 months in the hospital.
Jesus,
Maximum
Kim!
5.
It appears his whole enthusiasm is sarcastic.
Okay. I wonder what this elevator was used for.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint.
Closer, don't we go up? Oh my god. Oh. We didn't die. Kim, holy shit. Small windows taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. Boxes of tools and replacement parts line and shelves. Line the shelves. Schematics for pinball machine. Futurism theme. Pinball maker's coat. Empathy and hand-eye coordination. Oh, I could use that for the check with the bullet. This dusty old coat used to belong to someone called M. Kniflux. The name is stitched into the silk lining. It smells of moths and engine grease, but fits you perfectly. Strange lonely emotion fills you when you tighten the belt around your waist. Inspector Gadget. So...
The bullet is still safely sealed away.
I would
in
need to put a
plastic bag
point.
bearing the RCM stamp.
I would need to put a point, and then I could try. In hand-eye coordination. That might be good. I'm curious. And I need to go out and try again. I don't think I have any other clothes for it. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp.
Legendary trying to determine what type of weapon shot this. What if it's my gun? I think I've talked about this before, but I have a feeling maybe my gun was used to do this. Because I lost my gun and no, because we arrived after, so that's impossible. We arrived for the case, so the guy was already dead. So it can't be our gun, actually. Let's blow. But we can still save him. Can't be responsible for everything, that's true. No!
You can't remember what happened last week. What makes you think you're going
Damn
to
it.
remember arcane firearm models?
Next time. Maybe. We tried. Let's put back our beautiful Shivers coat. Damn it! Hi, Commandant! Say hi. Pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
This used to be a pinball workshop.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the Hardies bang away at it.
Oh? That's a visual calculus thing, isn't it? Oh boy. That has to be a visual calculus thing. Let me just exchange. Or a perception.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here within the last week or two.
3 weeks maximum from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
This is so good it makes him forget the whole Kimball memory.
It was a stereo investigation after all. It has now converged with our main investigation, adding a new fact to consider.
Hey, he's happy. What does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, behind our rape victim's room, in the recent weeks. This may prove to be significant.
Let's get a closer look, shall we?
Large prints, most likely made by Boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than Vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines. This print is unlike one left by a regular worker boot. It is not a brand sole with logos on it. It seems custom-made or old-fashioned.
This print doesn't look like the odd sole print we found at the hanging, Kim.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
This doesn't look like the worker's boots from the hanging, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Here we go.
Fairweather T500.
Oh shit. Like the Terminator.
Remember that weakness you were looking for in the ceramic armor? Like, maybe it can only stop small, fast projectiles, but a large, slow-moving pry bar would shatter it? Or, if I run an electrical current through it, maybe it will melt. Or, personal favorite, frequency something something radio weapon? None of that would work. You need to shoot the part of the enemy that doesn't have Fairweather T500 on it. Because the armor itself is invulnerable. Good news is, so are the armor pieces on you.
+2 hand-eye coordination against enemies. Oh. I thought it was just straight up. Against enemies in FT 500 armor. Okay, so we're gonna see enemies with FT 500 armor, eh? Alright then. Holy moly. That bug with the white. We got a skill point. So we're gonna get hand-eye coordination 5 at that point. If we ever when we see people with...
You clearly see...
Jackpot.
Well, well, well. Foreshadowing indeed. Hi, Meltingen. Hi, Pixie on YouTube. What are you doing there? Yeah. It's invulnerable, but so am I if I wear it. Combat in my Disco Elysium. True, but apparently. Tiny hole in the wall, you see a bedroom on the other side. Oh yeah.
The door is small but heavy looking.
That's
It's
the
barred from the
balcony
inside.
to Klaasje's room. The door is small but heavy looking. What's on the other side?
Unless we veered off into a 4D dimension, I'm expecting to step out on the roof.
Yeah.
We could ask Klaasje about this route.
Yeah.
See how she reacts.
Yes, it is quite likely that we will re-emerge on the M plane.
So
Brace for psychokinetic impact.
so
Or the roof.
okay, so the hangman came through here, maybe. And to see her. But he was not wearing the fair weather T500 boots. Because we would recognize, right? The soul, maybe. Or maybe he was wearing them, I don't know. So he saw her multiple times? Not just one time? Or the killer is the one that came here through, if it's not Klaasje herself, while they were, while he was abusing her, and then came through here to kill the hangman. I don't know. On board. Smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astramental. Why, hello? Look, a handful of dried white wallflower.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Should I add another point for the bullet? Kinda want shivers though. Kinda wanna add another point for the to inspect the bullet again. I took my coat off, yeah. Talented Ocaria, welcome. That time makes us invulnerable enough. Crafty Suppa, welcome. First time I tried this game and really jumped out of my seat the first time I saw my character's mirrored reflection. It is quite something. Combat in my reading game? Why'd you get rid of the beard? Hey, it's a new page. Hi Ashmal, welcome. Hi Lidu, welcome. Gaming like you love hand-eye coordination, don't you? Yeah, now we do. Are you
The wind pushes
kidding?
them off the roof. They're gone.
Jesus Christ. We're not lucky today. Okay, let's try again the bullet.
The bullet is still safely sealed away
Still just
in a plastic
42.
bag bearing the RCM stamp.
Well, damn it, we're missing all our red checks.
You can't remember what happened last week.
Well, I'm putting points in for nothing right now. I could have put it in shivers. Fuck! want to go in before talking to her, actually. Feel someone watching you behind the glass door. A woman. Well, yeah. Hastily made.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Walk right past her into the bedroom. Just watch a playthrough of someone with luck on YouTube, yeah. No, I'm not gonna save scum that. Wait, is it really cool to grab the thing? I could look on YouTube. It's going about how my checks were going badly. Yeah, it's not our day. If you grab the thing in the air, is it like really a cool interaction or something? Do not look on YouTube. Oh, okay. It doesn't matter much. Oh. Okay. Now right. Run your finger across the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
This window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
You know which window has not been recently replaced?
What is this guilt now?
Whatever it is, it's messing with your concentration.
Stop distracting him! He has work to do! Plus, if I recall, the window has been giving him shit ever since he got here!
It was replaced. Let me look around. Hotel bill calculations like she had an extended stay. Pile of dirty clothes, a woman's. This room has sand all over it, reminds you of your own. Oh? You see the yard below, the corpse is no longer there. Oh, you can see the corpse from here.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere
Look
in
at the
there.
toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot.
Look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Quite a collection.
Anything of note?
Search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoparidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra. Nacra, this is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Nacra opioid antagonist.
Interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Search the pill sheets.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Let me do that. I do have a couple of electrochemistry stuff. Like a couple. Huh? I don't. I only have one. Damn it.
This medicine cabinet is stocked with
72.
drugs, plus an
Is there
old
something more interesting
toothbrush
here?
and a bright
Yes,
orange
finally!
bottle with peptide stamped
Oh
on
my
it
god.
in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
I'm not gonna take that. What's so exciting about this orange bottle?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Okay, Lieutenant, I also see a brand called Preptid.
Preptide. A
Preptide.
euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
No. But I'm sure it's funny though. No. Maybe once he's asleep. I might. But not now. Well, so this is a sad place, and she has quite the drug addiction, perhaps? Even has like narcan is what we call in French, nacra, for when you do an opioid overdose and then your respiratory system just shuts down and you stop breathing, as like a reflex, right? As like an instinct, you just stop. On an opioid overdose, it does that, and then you die, obviously, because you're not breathing. So, yeah, Narcan is in English real word, but Nacra in the game, that's cool. Narcan? Anyways, you give that, and then it just blocks all the receptors, or most of the receptors that get linked with opioids, so it stops your overdose, and then you come back, you know. The only problem when you give that is you can't really give too much, honestly. It's a really good countermeasure against opioids overdose. The only problem with that is if the person was taking something for pain, so like opioids for pain, and you give Narcan, they're gonna hurt as shit, because all of a sudden all the pain comes back because it blocks off your receptors of the opioid. So they scream like crazy. They're like hurting real bad. So there's that. But it's better that than die, you know? Like, yeah, it ruins the high, obviously, and all that, but most of, like, if they were in pain, then it's really bad. Yeah. I'm an ex-nurse. I was a nurse for a couple of years in traumatology and labor and delivery, among other places. Yeah. I always has your back, Bratan. That thing you love, welcome in. Finally caught a stream. Let us fawn over our boy wife, Kim! Yes, the people's husband. Welcome in. Generic form of Adderall. It might be a bit more potent. I can tell about this part because it's the game flaw, not spoiler. The game does not register Kim being absent when you take drugs without him. He somehow always knows. Oh, really? Oh well. Yeah, Naloxone, yeah. Good to carry around even if you are at risk yourself. You can save a life, absolutely. Just noticed the butterfly clip. Yes, I do. I do have I followed the color scheme of my cyberpunk shirt. I have up until here. Hi Ninad, welcome. And thank you so much, Melting, and you're so sweet. That's good, Tweety. That's really good. Worse than just Return of the Pain. Yeah, it's... yeah. Well, I don't know, right? I've never been through it, but I've seen. Hi, next nurse. I'm Dan. That meme. Is that Saruman? What the... that emote. Okay, now it's time to talk to her. Because now we have more information. Hey!
Welcome to the roof.
A woman had a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body.
Oh my god,
built
electrochemistry.
long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view you've got here.
It's much nicer now.
Wander north towards the yard. Yeah, I imagine.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
Man, I am so excited for this conversation because that doesn't sound, you know, like, well, I mean, she could still be. I'm not judging at all any type of emotion an abuse victim goes through. But this, real quick like that, does not sound like a victim. It sounds like she had a relationship with this man, you know what I mean? So I'm so curious because the only person that we can base our facts on she's a victim is Titus. So yeah, I'm so excited for this. Mission cleaning, I think I need one.
Oh yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco Infernum! Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the Infernum.
Oh, that is, oh, what's her name? Sylvie? Wait. Encyclopedia. Help me. My inner encyclopedia. Sylvie Malaika. I have her in my character sheet. Maybe. Maybe it was her. Yeah, she quit. Oh no, you're not too late. No, we just started, yeah. Hi Abraham on YouTube, hello.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen
And I sang karaoke, did you hear?
Oh yeah. Life gets hard, but we go on.
She's singing.
The chorus of the 35 single, megaphoning the entire human race, instills you with the fuck it all swagger that prompts one to plow into grannies on your morning stroll.
Getting easier for me. I'm a policeman. Doo-doo,
That is not actually what a police siren sounds like. Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Oh, we're fine. 17, Jesus Christ.
Huh. I see.
Pensive drag of a menthol cigarette.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
They tell us you've been through something. What is your name, miss, for the record?
Klaasje Amondu.
Same name that Titus gave you. Like her accent. It sounds Oranese.
Yeah, we know.
Her birthmarks also signal Oranje. You don't know why, but Oranese girls tend to come speckled with them.
Interesting. Like the Mongolian birthmark? Are you from Oranje?
Right, sir. Vredefort, Republic of Oranje. I guess you could say I am an Oranese expatriate.
What is Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
Oh.
The Republic of Oranje is a democratic nation on the Muindi Isola, north of here, over the sea and across the Pale. It is one of the 6 major Occidental nations to hold stake in the continued occupation of Revachol, the coalition. People consider it a reasonable superpower.
Reasonable?
They will make you into a fiscal colony, divert your natural resources,
Okay, that's
hold
not
patents
reasonable.
and shares, but they won't threaten to wipe you out anytime, like Revachol did in its prime.
A bad memory of what?
Of lilacs and lightning. Parks, glass, duraluminum. Vredefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there. And night. At least it was for me.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. If you're no longer there.
Interesting. I love her voice actress, yeah. Entire cast is good, to be fair. How old are you?
I'm 28.
I feel like I knew that. Why did I know that? I don't know. What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
Wanna hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his genital warts, asking if they're cancer. His partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's in another apartment with another man who's showing him a dead dog under the radiator. It's dead, Mullins says. No, the man replies. I touched him. He's warm. He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator.
You're a cop?
No, no. More stupid. Oranese lit.
Harry considers being a cop the most stupidest work. That's...
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
What is Oranese literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
Wow.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you.
And that it would. Stuart Keylock, welcome! We're doing good. How's the weather where you are? I am off today to my guitar lesson. Any music you are into? Any music? Also my brother's wedding next weekend. Cannot wait! Amazing! The weather is really cold, honestly. Summer is not coming. And I think I just read yesterday that El Nino, like the phenomenon, I guess, that we have here in like on the Ecuador, and like it goes all through the Americas, basically, America continent. And then we have like effects of that, and a really slow summer is one of them, and then it's gonna get really hot and humid, absolutely terrible. And then yeah, it's a super El Nino that we're gonna have, which is really bad news. It's gonna be bad for a lot of countries here, especially Latin America, South America. I think it's gonna be terrible. There's gonna be like a lot of either droughts in the west or inondation. How do you say that in like too much water everywhere? Yeah, super El Nino, yeah. Flood. Thank you so much. Exactly. That's it. Oh my goodness, Adamantium, thank you so much for the super chat, the tip. I'm sorry. I loved your MGS playthrough, and I'm delighted to see you play Disco. Time zone difference between there and Australia means I don't often get to catch you live, so there's a small token of appreciation. Merci beaucoup, bonne chance. But you're here though, I see you often, you know? Thank you so much. Thank you, you didn't have to do that. Australian $20, let's fucking go. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You're so kind. Didn't have to do that. Yeah, so Edward, thank you for 55 stream streak. Holy shit. I thought you were lurking. What are you doing? So yeah, the summer is not really coming, and then it's gonna be really hot and humid. And then our winter is gonna be super mellow, like it's gonna be way too warm, which is, you would think is a good thing. It's not a good thing. Like this is climate change, guys. It's really not a good thing. So there's gonna be a lot of disruption in the weather in the upcoming months, and I'm not looking forward to it. Yes, the super El Nino. It's a hombre now. Hombre. Muchacho. Argentina, it flooded my city last time, so I'm a little nervous. Yeah, I'm nervous too, you know, and I mean, it's different for us here in Quebec, you know, we don't have it as hard as you guys. But I'm nervous for everyone. Yeah, no worries, Edward, I was just kidding. Stuck in supplies here in Brazil. Holy. Super hermano. El adulto. Yeah, so that's to answer your first question. I'm sorry, Stuart, that was really long. And I hope you have fun with your guitar lesson. That's so cool. I am into music, all kinds, all genres. I love everything. I don't really have a favorite. I would say probably my least favorite is probably pop, but I still listen to pop. Like, I still like pop. It's just that pop music is not my favorite, but I listen to... yeah, I love music. It's a huge part of my life. Not playing it, just listening to it. And I hope you have fun at your brother's wedding next weekend. That's so fun. That's awesome. In the first dialogue with her, Harry says she can't be more than 28. Ah, so that's how I knew. I like, before she said 28, I was about to say 28, and it was an information that I don't remember how I got, you know, or maybe I just invented it. Hi, Glorious! Climate change, totally a hoax. Lord. Live in Colorado in the States, and we had our first actual snow of the year in May. In May, after going all winter without any. That's so weird. It's bad news for us down here in Australia as well. It'll dry everything out, and then a state or two will burn down. Not looking forward to summer this year. So sorry to hear that. I didn't know it would impact you too in Australia that much. Damn it. Thank you so much again, by the way. And welcome on Twitch for the first time. Ashamin Tali, welcome. Black metal. Black metal? Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Floods in Czech Republic as well. Lobster, hi! Saw your Halo 2 videos, great stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. And Adamantium, I feel like I've seen comments of you, you know, on YouTube, or... Let me know if I'm wrong, but thank you again. I'm gonna run to work. No worries. I hope work goes well. What are you currently vibing to in music? I really love my brain is blanking so bad. Clubfoot by from Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and I heard that song Clubfoot, and I was like, this Kasabian, oh my god. I heard that song and I was like, oh my god, this is so fucking good. So now I'm listening to like all their albums, and it's so good. It's not a Kasabian listener. So I've been vibing to that recently, and apart from that, I mean, I dance a lot, so I dance on like country and pop country music, so I guess I've been listening to that quite a bit, but that's not really by choice. It's just that the dances I've been learning are in that genre. And apart from that, oh, I've been listening to anime music as well. Quite a bit. I've been listening to Jujutsu Kaisen soundtrack. Sometimes it's so good. And other animes. Engine de poitrine, I've heard, yes. I haven't been like a dedicated listener. I gotta admit, I need to listen a bit more. National Pride, yeah. But I've heard, yeah. It's pretty cool. There was snowpack since they started measuring it. Wildfire season is going to be horrendous. Even draining one of our reservoir and moving the water into another one. If they leave it where it is, it'll evaporate. But that means everything that lives in it now will die. So on that note, oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that. You listen to pop countries as someone from the American South that is wild? Yes. Yes, so it's not really like, I don't know if I would have listened to it if it wasn't because I dance on it. But it's good. Like, and also we have some South American music as well that we learn. Merengue Learno is one that I learned not too long ago. Can I mean, it's probably gonna get copyrighted. But I can always mute. On YouTube. Is that the name of the song or is just the dance? What's the name of the dance? What is it? It's just El Merengue. Sorry. That's the name of the song, the dance that I said. So let me just put it here. This one. You guys can hear that? Anyways, we have that one, but we have so many, you know, different music. But this is one of South American, you know, music that we learn. Oh, I can send. I'm sorry, I didn't put it in the chat. Let me just... Sorry. There's the official... Maybe the official video, I don't know. There it is. So good. From Marshmallow. Sorry, this is a big just chatting segment. But I love music. I'm happy it's not reggaeton. I love reggaeton. I don't mind. He dies on weekend. Welcome. Name of the song. Yeah, I posted it in the chat. Yeah, you moved to YouTube because Twitch hates you? What's happening? Kim is being witness to the longest eye contact contest in Revishalian history. But the minutes are not going up. It's fine. The minutes are actually not going up. A yap sesh. Yeah. The most recent... Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. The most recent song I've learned a dance on would be... It's an Irish song, actually. Razor Sharp line dance. We learned that last... what's the name? Siamsa. I think it's Irish. What's this music? This is so fun! I love when a song changes rhythm, especially if I have a dance on it, but just in general, I'm a big fan. Yeah, this is good. Anyways, those are two examples, but also pop country music and country music, obviously, with line dancing. Hi, Dorgov! Hi, Sermon James. Hi, Rattler. Okay, enough yapping. Enough yapping. Oren...
I'm 28.
Oranye's lit. What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing.
Of course,
with
it's just like in real life. How do you make money then? Money is very important. Show her some money.
Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranye's lit.
Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Oranje 37.
Holy shit, she's a roller skating instructor.
It's the world's most tired smile.
Oh. Can we take a look at her passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Oh.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
How do I know you've told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Klaasje Mondu. It's a weird name.
She seems to be telling the truth, sire.
I don't want to say that. Okay, then.
Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movement.
She's just so tired and sad. Thank you, that's it for the record.
The record. So official.
Nice room you got here.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
No one likes to talk about their dirty laundry and their empty bottles. Maybe if you phrase it emotionally.
I love when a song slowly ramps up the speed. Same. I'm a big fan of Stairway to Heaven from Led Zeppelin for that reason. Really like a change. Sudden change. There's also a song from Black Keys. I am blinking really hard today, guys. I have no brain juice. Like, my brain power is completely dead. But there's a song from the Black Keys that has that too. Isn't there the word yellow in it? In that song's name? Anyways, I love that. It's really great. What are you doing here in the Whirling-In-Rags? Look around, I hate to say, but we got that all over the place. Look at quite a collection of prescriptions down there. That window is new. What are you doing here in Whirling-In-Rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
Wintering.
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here in Martinez.
I heard this is where the washed-up disco has-beens go.
You're too young to call yourself a disco has-been.
I'm really not.
What
I'm
if I
wintering.
say...
How long have you...
About 4 months. Here in the Whirling?
Whirling.
Here because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell. I'm
How long?
About 4 months. Here in the Whirling?
Revachol.
I always wanted to see the only city in the world in the worst time of the year. It's a tourist thing.
This is by far not the only reason she's here. And she isn't really hiding it either.
I'm
How long?
About 4 months.
Sorry,
Here
I
in
want to
Whirling.
know.
Came to see the new world. It's a tourist thing.
This is by far not the only reason she's here. She isn't overtly hiding it either.
What happened to the old world?
Conference centers. A lot of them.
Have quite a collection of prescription drugs down there.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her. No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
It was quite impressive. How did you amass such a hoard?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the anti-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The Anti-Star is, or was, a Vespertine rock and roll star who liked to do drugs.
I never know if she's joking
He
or
did
not.
so many drugs, he eventually mutated into a corpse.
Oh. I think it's on purpose, but she is an absolute poker face. Like, or just so done. She does not care kind of feeling, and I never know if she's actually joking or not, or if she's taking that bets or not, you know? There's a song called Tsukuru by Hitohira that has a bridge where it ramps up the tempo and it's such a cathartic moment. Ooh, I would probably like that. Hi, Steven Song! Welcome, first time joining live. Let's go! Welcome, welcome! Spider's Menace as well, welcome in. I don't know about that one. Hi, CT Tasakim, welcome. Haven't been here for a while and you're only on day 4? Yes. Are you judging how slow I am? Sarcastic? Maybe, yeah. Klaasje don't fuck does Klaasje care? Collection includes Nacra and an opioid antagonist.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Isn't aggressive, just inquisitive. That's my Kim.
Better safe than sorry.
You seem to have, among other things, Preptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments.
Like what?
Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours. Not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a merit speed molecule, basically.
So, as far as that goes, then.
Very funky.
The window is new.
It is.
Most likely left to check her reflection in it.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. He finds the answer unsatisfying.
Yeah, I agree. Hate to say, but you've got sat all over the place.
Yeah. I've contaminated it pretty bad.
Is that why you're out here?
The contamination spreads from room to room. First, I escaped upstairs. The SAD got that too. Then I found the handle for the summer door.
What exactly is the nature of this contamination?
For me, it's a mix of me with a lack of cleaning services.
Yeah.
How about you? Talk around the establishment is, you have an industrial SAD spill in there.
She taps the roof with her heel.
Somewhere below, military-grade
Yeah.
SAD is dripping off the wall.
Yeah.
You should say the first thing. It's honest. It will lead to introspection.
Something is bad point to your head in my head in the past. It's
That's
true.
where it always comes from, isn't it? From the head and from the past.
I'm gonna die. It's a feeling wide and filled with doom, gaseous, invisible, deadly. It's everywhere.
Sounds like an advanced form of what I've got. With a bit of old love sprinkled on top.
Probably, yeah.
Love is terror.
She breathes in a large bit of mental infused smoke, shivers in it, lets it out slowly. Love is terror, huh? That door there, did you know it leads to downstairs elevator?
I did not. Mystery solved then. I kept wondering where it led.
There may be more to this mystery at some later time. She's holding back. Let's make a mental note for now.
There's a peephole on the other side looking into your bedroom.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
I didn't realize this,
Yes,
but yes.
looking into your bedroom, miss.
Oh my god.
Okay.
A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips.
Maybe I shouldn't have told her.
The cigarette tastes
Well, no,
foul
she
to
should
her.
know. We need to patch that.
Do you think this is somehow connected to me?
We don't know at this point.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It shouldn't be hard to cover with some tape.
If it is recent, who do you think made it?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use it or something.
Oh my
I don't know.
god.
I'll be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Was there anything else back there?
Tracks on the floor, they're recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
She's straight as a stick, suddenly.
It's an old pinball workshop, the room back there. This place used to be a pinball arcade.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun.
That's all for now.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
She's lost in thought,
Yeah.
eyes narrowed.
I'm sorry about
Forehead
that.
furrowed.
I have other questions for you.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Watching
That was
herself
right in my
reflected
ear.
in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
About your room again?
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Were you sexually assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
It's not morning.
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
Actually, it's already afternoon.
Is it?
The spring sun is high in the sky. People pass below.
It is afternoon. Time flies, man.
So where are you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Okay.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Huh.
By they, she
Yeah,
means
no,
the
I
Hardie
got
boys.
it. Rhetoric. Yeah, I know.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
To jazz up the charges.
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Bruh. Did you get that alchem bug already? Yes. Like really early in a playthrough. Volume of resistance is a little wacky at times, it is. Titus asked you to spice things up for us.
Pretty much.
Warming them.
What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
Wait, partied. Where have I heard that before from Titus?
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus? About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
What kind of partying? The Canado?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
Harder than this? I didn't know it was physically possible.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
True, and the hangman is dead.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
She liked him.
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Were your feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
So she is not... Okay.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
Wow! So, she is not the Hardie boy. And she is not a victim, I believe. And he, the hangman, didn't come from the elevator to come to her house through that door because she really didn't know about that door and about the peephole. So it's someone else spying on them, having sex or whatever. and probably killing. So Titus is looking more and more like the actual person, like the actual criminal. Suspect, I should say. But I don't know if it's really the case, because he seemed a little jealous. Perhaps. So I just wonder. But it doesn't have to be him. It might be, though. He's like suspect number 1 right now. But he's still just a suspect. Unless she's like lying through her teeth. But I don't think that's the case. Because I wouldn't have the empathy and suggestion and all that going on. Like, I can see through. There's no drama check, right? So I don't think she's lying.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Must have been hard for you seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
That was her?
I made it.
Oh,
And I
shit!
would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Oh my god! I thought it was Sylvie, but she said no, but I don't know. She was weird. Oh, shit! Right, that makes sense.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
Before we go on, if it's snitching, then why do it?
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
Color's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it how?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
Jeez.
So, she's God's mystery phone cutter.
Yep. In the process, you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Yeah, she's definitely not a Hardie boy.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
She liked him, you know? Not maybe not loved him or anything like that, but a little, like, liked him a little bit. You know, they had a thing going on. Coffee time, welcome. For an embarrassing amount of my playthrough, I thought Klaasje and Sylvie were one person. Their portrait looked quite different, but yeah. What can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now.
Oh.
Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
She meant she sees him in her dreams.
I've also seen him in a dream.
You have? Not like I do, I imagine.
How do you see him?
You don't want to know.
I see him as me.
She dips the cigarette in the lighter's flame and inhales, then looks at you with her lungs full of smoke.
I can see the similarity, yes.
Funny.
Funny how?
Nothing. I also saw him. We had a long inspection and that sort of thing sticks with you.
Wow, he
Let's move on.
dreamed as well.
In my dream, he thinks, he said, I failed his children. You glance at the lieutenant, then back to her.
Huh. Fascinating. All blonde women are the same. They're not. What did they hang him for if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing.
No, absolutely.
But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security
He's playing
detail.
dumb.
He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
I don't want to ask this. Why was there a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too?
I'm not picking up on any theatre craft here, sir. The pause is sincere.
Okay.
They stripped his clothes and
Wait,
they shot him?
Really? Okay, that all my theories are in the garbage now.
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
It's hard to know what to think about that answer.
Shit.
She's just tired. Don't push her too much.
All my goddamn theories are out the window. Because he died while being sexually active is a fact. That's a fact. He was aroused when he died. So for the longest time I thought he died while he was sexually abusing. Now we know it was not sexual abuse, unless there's another victim. But I don't think that's the case. I think they inflated his charges, like she said. So I thought he was having sex with her and got killed then, but clearly not. The window was replaced, so I was thinking the killer came out back here, watched through the peephole, saw they were having sex, went here and shot through the window directly like in his mouth. And I thought it was while they were having sex, but clearly not, or she was like out of her mind on drugs and she doesn't remember, but I doubt that. So, are you trusting the Hardie boys? I'm not. The aroused thing is something we noticed, me and Kim, when he died, you know. Interesting. How do the Hardie boys know you?
They're frequent guests downstairs. They have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
How did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
Yeah, with Titus.
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardie boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously.
Confirmation.
But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Which one? So Titus would have been... If he was truly super jealous, he would have been jealous of the other Hardie boys too. So Titus might not be the killer.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Could that be why they lynched him? Jealousy?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason.
Yeah.
I'm careful about that kind of thing. not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
Jesus. Thank you for telling all of us all of this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
A little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Volition. Do I have anything else for volition in my stuff?
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m. drinking coffee, most likely.
We can talk to Kim.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardie boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
Yeah, exactly what I said. All my theories just went out the window. Think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there
Yeah,
was
and
no
she
way
liked
to lie
him.
and get away with it.
She was not happy with the result of all this, hanging him and all that. So why would she lie on their behalf, you know, when actually being put against the wall? I'm not sure she had to lie, I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Something is off here.
You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things.
Yeah.
The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
She probably lied about a couple of things, but not that many. Volition. Don't think I have anything for volition. And oh, never mind. I do. Hi, Essenizator, welcome.
It's a fine day for questions.
83. 83. Organize the wardrobe, yeah. I wish there were filters. Sincere Mercy, welcome in. Be careful reading chat. Notice some people talking a bit too much. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Check and behave. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just asking, you know, I don't actually want answers or anything like that, guys. It's rhetorical questions. But I'm just like voicing my thought process as I go through the game. Of course, I'm not... My theories are probably all bad and all that, you know. But it's just... It's a detective game, so obviously I want to share my thought process. Hi, Green Aries. Questioner while wearing the dead man's armor, called detective, called his eyes. I didn't think of that. Does the ledger give volition? Oh, I think you're right. Does it? No, it does. It gives Inland Empire and empathy. And -2 authority.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Maldotan, welcome. Very delicate indeed. I didn't even think of that. Bits from if you pass this one. Oh no, you just jinxed it. You think Kim finds it strange how you change clothes all the time? Hi, Zaphilrid. Welcome. I think Kim must find other things stranger about me. It's not the strangest thing about me, for sure. Look her in the eye.
Soft,
nice.
light brown eyes.
That was a
look
bad
back
roll,
at you,
too.
Directly into the space behind
Jesus.
your eye sockets.
14.
You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful.
Yeah, of course.
I have bad news for you.
No, what?
You know these guys? Who? Me? Yes, you. He's talking about you, you boring stiff. You too. Me? What did I do?
I love how they talk to each other.
These guys are compromised.
Oh.
She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info.
Oh.
You can't trust them anymore.
Oh no, okay. So the drama before, the drama who said, oh no, she's fine, I don't detect anything, was compromised. So actually she's lying. So my theory that he was shot while he was having sex with her is still a go. Okay. Okay. We got it. My God, you didn't have to. Thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. Okay, gotcha. So I can't trust. That's too bad because I was just saying, oh, I can trust suggestion. You know, I don't think she's lying that much, but I can't. Well, so far logic and drama I can't. Drama is a really good one. That I was like, oh, drama is not popping up, and then drama popped up and was like, oh no, she's not lying. Actually, you're compromised. I can't trust you. Holy shit. Little bleeps and bloops you trust for info. You can't trust them anymore. Oh my God.
Believe it.
Which ones exactly are affected?
There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume. All of
Oh no.
bullshit, man. I ain't compromised.
You're permanently compromised in electrochemistry. You don't count.
Especially that guy. That guy's the most compromised one in here. No fucking way, man. I just want a drag of that sweet menthol ziggy.
You know who's not compromised? Shivers. The only one in all this is Shivers. That's pretty much it. All the other ones might be compromised. Maybe Esprit de Corps. Esprit de Corps and Shivers. Benjamin, welcome! If you can't trust the voices in your head, who can you trust, right? Biases reveal the plot lightens. Vasily, welcome. Best part of the game is starting for you. Let's go. And BJ Hale, welcome in. Hearing your thought process and theories is why this has been my favorite playthrough. That is so kind. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm late in the chat. Encyclopedia is also not compromised. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Lore dumps. Shivers is beyond all that. Yeah.
Really? Quick. Tell me what's under her jumpsuit. Glory. Truth. Softness. Protect her. She wants you. I take it back. He's got it pretty bad. But this next guy's on another level entirely. She likes you. The crown head is a boring condom. He's jealous. This is human
Suggestion
nature.
is compromised. So really, this is so funny because I was just talking about that. This game is perfect. This game is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. It brings you, it plays with you. It brings you like directly where it wants you to be. Does that make sense? It's like boring content. It's like I was just talking to her about all my voices, right? My inner voices, and I was like, oh, I think I can trust it. I was just saying that, and then the game is like, no, actually. But it's because she was like this that I said that. Does that make sense? Like it was perfectly aligned. I was complimenting her poker face. And she does have a great one. Well, I am compromised, so maybe she doesn't. But even Kim is like, yeah, she might be lying. She might be, maybe, you know? But even he's not compromised, obviously. He's a part of the homosexual underground. But she still has a great poker face, is what it means, I think. Zerlings for life, welcome. Volition is amazing. How did this happen?
How it always does. through subtlety.
What can I do?
There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do.
Can't you turn them normal again?
No,
What use is this then?
it's better to know you're being played
Yeah.
than to be played without knowing it, is it not?
Absolutely. Does this mean she's been lying to me? Absolutely.
Yes. Mr. Thespian here has been singing paeans to how truthful she is. She is a lady, most fair and just.
Fuck off, drama! I thought you had my back.
In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright
That's what Kim
lies.
said, basically.
That is correct. And omissions too.
Can I trust that guy?
A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add flair or something. I wouldn't know. I don't add flair.
Volition. Giga chat volition. This is so meta, the way they speak to each other, and they don't do that often, but I love when they do. I love when they do that. It's so good. Perfect moment right now for this. Fun fact, Kurvitz said in an interview it took them forever to write this part with skills arguing between each other. Very difficult. Really? Kim being gay has such a huge advantage here. You would think so, but he was also a little dumbfounded. A little. Like, not totally, but a little bit. Or maybe he just didn't feel like pushing right now, and we have to come back later. Take a moment to appreciate how insanely complex all the different parts and interactions are in this game. Track so many things in response to them with quality writing, I agree. Human commoner, welcome. These writers are experts at leading the reader to the statements they are trying to make, even more so with it not feeling forced or weak. Absolutely agree. 100%. I love this game.
But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her.
Can I trust any of them ever again?
Don't be melodramatic. You can trust them. Just not with Miss Oranje Disco Dancer here.
What is her plan?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one who usually does says, huh? No, Mr. Conclusion. You're always kind of limited in your analytical abilities. That's not her fault, but still.
Mr. Conclusion. I've been talking to myself long enough. Let's get back to it.
Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds.
Nice.
You've got this.
Miss, are you manipulating me?
The silence broken. She exhales a little cloud of smoke and says,
God, no. Not my favorite topic. How about we...
Kim! Kim! Listen. Have some... Kim!
Yes?
We need to up logic. She can talk about him right now, but needs specifics. Hide build to confirm autopsy. Ask a little later when she has collected herself. Nah. She lying on some things. Like that she didn't know he was shot. She goddamn well knew. Okay? My theory is still holding. Yes. She knew he was shot. She was there. She maybe shot him. No, I don't think she killed him. She liked him. But she was there. I don't know what Kama Sutra sexual position they were in, but he was definitely... Let me just go in and explain. They were probably in bed. Maybe standing. I don't know. But someone shot through this window directly in his head, his mouth. Was it doggy style? He was facing that way? I don't know, okay? We'll need visual calculus for that. And electrochemistry, I guess. And then maybe we'll know. But like... She knew. I'm a detective, I know my shit. That sounds like a real touch you could have in the game. I'm surprised we didn't. Reconstruction time! Yeah, exactly. Let's reconstruct. It's sad though. She liked him a little. And maybe he wasn't a really good person, you know, like, but did he deserve to die like this? I don't think so. I don't know. Penetration trajectory. Well. Titus. Do we have time? Ooh, 7 p.m. Jesus Christ, I need to stop the stream.
It's you again. What is it?
We barely did anything. Should I?
Again? Seriously, man. Yeah, whatever.
I'm putting her in danger doing that, no? I'm not gonna do it now. Maybe later. I'm scared. I don't want to put her into any danger. I'm scared. The ruler and a sextant. Shall we explore a little bit? Just a little bit, and then I'll stop the stream. It's 1 a.m. for you guys. Yeah, she said to find someone else. Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I don't want to put her in any trouble right now. Maybe later. Mazet. So we have explored a little around here, but not this. Hey, there's someone on top. There's a shadow. Quick travel unlocked. Oh, nice. Someone must have worked to smash the plastic dome. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going too fast. Ah! Relax, it's not yours. You didn't crash every FC in Rubbish Hole. I was just thinking that. I was like, did it go all the way here? How did the game know? I was wondering. Oh, there.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
A blonde man stands next to his son, pointing to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles. Why do I feel moral intern vibes from this man, just like Sunday Friend? Like, what is this?
You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Trant Heidelstam. You must be Kim Kitsuragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building.
How the fuck do you know?
People realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Nice to meet you.
Hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
What was that about the windows before?
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
You and Kim know each other?
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
He rests his hand on the boy's shoulder. The child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching to his worm theme coloring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into Worms lately.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor. Or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in 08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
Interesting, it was a disaster.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it. But why?
Like a cop?
Well, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. They run Vox in the Occidental countries.
Encyclopedia is trying to one-up him. Thank you, Ali, for the lurk. Thank you so much. Hi, Marintact. Welcome. Lore. Becoming protective, aren't you compromised much? That's true. That is true. The story, the scab leader was one of the story pattern, not to be judgy, but the guy certainly deserves something if not that. No, I understand. But like... yeah. Maybe not in that way, you know. I'm off state disco. Thank you, Fritz. Thank you so much. Professional yapper. Oh, Lord. You look like someone who has money. Do you have any money?
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
He's not gonna give you money. What are you doing? Clearly you were just profiling. No, I mean, come on. You need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some.
Could I have some of that unimportant money then?
Oh no, I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms. I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our hometown.
Okay,
it
we're
wouldn't
fine.
be wise to carry huge amounts of cash on such expeditions.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff. Does he work out?
So he is like a veteran or something? Not exactly a cop. What's so... by the way, do you work out?
I do some Lomantang stick fighting now and then.
Lo Mantang stick fighting is a form of martial arts originating from the island of Lo Mantang. It uses slender wooden sticks for confronting the opponent.
Nice. A form of martial arts from the Isle of Lomantang, right?
Actually, a great many cultures have their own version of stick fighting, such as the sacred Mabolo tradition of the Hardie people. The name deriving from the butterfruit tree traditionally used for crafting the long, slender sticks, whereas the sticks used in other cultures...
You doze off as he paints you a comprehensive picture of the history of stick fighting among mankind, seasoning it with unexpected pop culture references. Man, he's good at speaking. People must love him.
But anyway, I'm boring you with details again. You were saying?
I don't really remember what I was saying.
Then I guess everything got said, right?
What's so fascinating about an empty old building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building.
What does... he has like rhetoric through the roof. Yeah. He raises his hand to the sun, springtime sun, warming his handsome face. All four of you turn to admire the mural before you.
What not a lot of people know is, this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Look at the building.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest
Kim is
on a broken
uninterested.
windowsill.
I don't think I've ever heard of this Felt Electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in
Encyclopedia too.
Kingstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. Or should I say, they were developing an ace up their sleeve? I'm mixing my metaphors here.
What was that ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
A tape computer?
Mm-hmm. An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and Faraday ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer. Which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
He assumes something like a combat stance, facing the wind.
He grins at my innocence he just produced. What happened?
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins. All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
You're saying the fellow to go build his boardwalk?
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war.
No! This one? It's destroyed! No, I need to see it for myself.
A pleasure wheel?
With Faded Horizon, if picturing gondolas rising in the sky.
Perhaps reminded of a childhood memory. It's clear he would prefer there were a big wheel lighting up the coast.
God damn it! I've been saying since I've seen this map that I wanted to go on the Ferris wheel with Kim. And he would have liked it too? You have to be kidding me.
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global center for innovation in cybernetics. But history had other plans.
So, this is an old map. A little. Oh my god, is that the pale we see? Like the weird space thing going on here? Holy shit. Ah, damn it! It really is Doom Yaoi! Outdated map! I'm so mad. Damn it! Hi Nixel, love your YouTube channel. Thank you so much. You're so kind, Nixel. Thank you, thank you. How are you? What happened to the engineers, the company people?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
He means that. The boys got shot by the communists. The boys were bourgeois.
It's fine, he doesn't like kids. He means they all got shot in the head because they were bourgeois. Now, do you know what the bourgeoisie is? Do you know?
Officer, I told you this chapter of history wasn't on Mikhail's curriculum yet. Let's keep this kid friendly.
The boy looks first at you, then back at
Kids
his
gotta
father,
learn!
confused.
Oh. Oh, that was so good. Did we? No, we're fine. What did the revolutionaries do with those advanced tape computers?
They used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars.
The Mars... Hey! How do you say that in English? Decree. Oh, I should have known that. Decree. Traumatize the kid. He's fine. He's confused. He's too young. What was that?
What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
I thought the planet. I'm stupid. This was like Mars. It's March the month. Because for us in French, if you didn't know, the planet Mars and the month March is the same, written the same. But I should have known.
A short-lived legislative foundation for a short-lived utopia.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bon Baiser d'Insolinde. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree.
Bon baiser d'insolide is like insolinde, or however they pronounce it. Like good kisses. Like a literal translation is good kisses from insolinde, but it's more like yeah, a mark of affection, I guess. I think the pale is a literal manifestation of bad vibes. Ariel boy, welcome. Thank you for 5 streak. I think it's a bit more than that, you know. A Mars degree would probably be more interesting.
I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
How did those tape computers work?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware.
Buckle up.
Ten years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say.
This is so
I was
funny.
a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center
Oh,
in
shit.
Fort Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Juice joined the team, trying to...
Wait, did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center? He did it. He said Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center, like it's the most natural thing in the world. What the hell is a Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center? And who the hell are Keith and Guy Juiced?
Okay, the Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center, Paul Ockerman, Keith and Guy Juice. What are you talking about?
The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Art. The exhibition itself drew on Larderman's
I have an actual
notion of
art
memory,
degree.
and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ockerman, chose to...
You're making this up. Kim, is he making this up?
In fact, I'm not. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center.
It's Wednesday evening and something heinously exciting is underway. People have gathered beneath the billowing roof of an oddly shaped trophy building. Sipping wine and exchanging opinions, 29-year-old wonder twins Guy and Keith Juice are the stars of the show. With their bomber jackets and white sneakers, head curators of this art exhibition is the Wumpty Dumpty Dummiest event of the year, and all the good kids have RSVP'd. It's RSVP. And it's French, by the way. Don't know if you guys knew that. Répondez s'il vous plaît is please answer if it pleases you. When you invite someone, right? Yeah. Please respond, or it can be taken like that, or respond if it pleases you. And I know in English you use that too, but it's RSVP. Where are you if not there? we need this one. What the hell?
But perhaps I should return to the tape computers.
I have an actual art degree.
As I
I
was
need
saying,
to
the device
internalize
itself
that
was
one.
very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
Your sim should get some of those.
Even one would be very useful. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to the precious device. But so they did. The failed playback experiment vanished into the fires of 07.
The failed playback experiment?
Yes, the official name of the prototype. Some sources report it as the failed playback experience, but those are incorrect.
Thank you for the hydrate, Carmelina. I sent you my Wumpty Dumpty Dum. Répondez, s'il vous plaît. Oh, thank you for the... Oh my god. The stretch as well. It just cracked. Ooh. Norik, I said hi, right? So sorry if I didn't. Encyclopedia be like, let him cook. Prepare yourself. Brace yourself. What did the revolutionaries destroy it? Why did?
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they
it's
didn't want the
Maybelline.
technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype. Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building.
I wanted to ask something else.
But of course, what else?
No, that's it.
No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikael here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
Pick your brain? If anything, this was rather one-sided. He did the talking. Whatever.
What if I talk to only... Oh, I can't. So, there's a couple of things written here, guys. In French. Sous la promenade, la plage. So, under the... the place where you walk. You don't have a word for that in English. That's so weird. Huh. That's so strange. Promenade is like taking a walk, basically. But it can also be like where we are right now. I guess boardwalk is what they called it earlier. It can be both. So under that is the beach. That's what it says in French. And then here is shit, but with an error, like there's no R here for shit. It's just merde, not merdre. So I'm not sure if that's what they wanted to say, but that's wrong. What is this? Bro, am I crazy? Like... That looks like female parts. You know what I mean? That's a clitoris if I've ever seen one. Those are the lips. Come on now. Am I insane? That is actually well drawn. Back right corner. Oh yeah, right here! That's a dick! Holy shit! Yeah, that's definitely it then. Beautiful graffito? How do they call it in this game? No! It's just no. Well, let's look.
You see, a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D.
Very inclusive. It's a singular form of graffiti. Oh, is it? They are tragically apart. Maybe it's better this way. M Sport Tech, welcome! Was watching the latest version of Cyberpunk 2077. It's a shame it ended like that. I thought it was an open world and you could play it anytime, even without missions. It's a shame otherwise. The latest version of Cyberpunk 2077. Which version is that? Is it the one I played? It is an open world. You can just go anytime and have fun. You don't have to do missions. Like, not all the time. Promenade is used in English as is it? Oh my god. It's a loan word. Oh my god. Of course it is. English, I swear to god. A quote from a famous saying from May 1968 in France. Under the paving stones, the beach. Really? I don't know about that. No, I haven't played Tarkov or Arena.
A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Recherche et développement. This is really cool. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Oh! Goodness gracious. Yes, money. More money, please. I need to stop. Another power box. Charges nothing now, it's empty. Oh? Let me remedy to that. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Oh, that is good. Hell yeah. Bars cover these long, dusty windows. You can go all the way up here. Somehow. Buzz hum, electricity flows through the wires with audible power. Oh, we have something here too. Dead phone, smashed receiver, like someone hung up too hard.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
Pick up the handset.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Is operable, not inoperable. Put 10 cents in and dial a random number 00524031155. Sure. Jesus,
Calling.
that was loud.
Still calling. This feels wrong. Should you be
Oh, no.
doing this?
Oh no.
End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre? Is that you, Pierre?
I might be. What's Pierre like?
So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died.
It gets lonely even when you're people.
Are you sure you're Pierre? Your
This
voice
is just like...
different. There. Chrysanthemum.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly
This is just
disconnects.
like when we called next to the Whirling-In.
You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did not.
Okay, 00551179112.
Calling. Still calling. Again? Seriously? Someone with a masculine voice picks up.
Hello, Gerard speaking.
What a douche name! Change it, change your name!
What are you, like 5?
Woman's voice shouts something in the background, and when Joe speaks again, his voice is hushed.
Thanks for calling, asshole.
Phone hanging up. Disconnect tone.
00599771313.
Calling. 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 Still calling. Still calling.
Stop calling me, man.
Voice on the other end is slightly hysterical.
I'll
get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
So these are all my previous suppliers of my drugs and alcohol, I guess. I'm not sure. Change your name now. Hi, Chichubin, welcome. Tricentennial Electrics. Yes, it reminds me of that. Don't call Abigail. Slight change of plans. I want this delivered to the Whirling-In-Rags and Martinez.
Titus.
Oh.
Hey! You're not
Never
Titus.
mind.
Screw you, and don't ever call here again. You're fucking with some serious people.
Maybe it was people I used to know who lived at those numbers and now they're not there anymore.
Disconnect tone.
Ready to move on. But I'm not. I'm not. 005111313.
Calling.
I'm tired.
So I'm not necessarily like doing it from memory. I'm just doing whatever.
Sounds like he hasn't talked to anyone in quite a while.
What are you tired of?
Writing. I hate writing so much. But I have to get back to it.
The man disappears with a sigh. You do not hear the customary disconnect tone, just silence in the handset. The machine is still waiting for you to dial a number. Seems like it did not have time to swallow the coin. This sometimes happens.
Yeah.
Lucky you. The call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make a new one without paying.
Oh shit, it calculates white morning even though I don't... Dial a random number with your eyes closed.
You close your eyes and put your index finger on the rotary dial, then pull down on the number, then move one up, and repeat the motion.
That's gonna
twice.
be bad.
Strange. This is not how you started before.
What did I just do?
You dialed 001.
Oh no.
This is not the area code of Revachol. It is another destination on another zone.
Okay.
Some far-off nation-state. 005 is Revachol, ZOC.
In Grad.
001 is Grad, on the Gradian Isola, where the telephone was invented. The next two digits you dial are the area code for the city of Mirova.
Keep dialing.
414447. The rotary dial feels cold from the sea air.
Keep dialing.
1117361. Your fingers keep moving like a spider. Every time the ring rotates back with a little ring of metal, like a bell tolling.
There's more?
Yes. 451-67451. You are going deeper now, into some unknown place, far away from this island of matter and its telecommunication network.
Finish it.
451. You have dialed God knows how many numbers. The headset has been waiting silently to relay a signal. Surely nothing can come of this, you think. But it does. A connection. An ultra-long distance call. Your air fills with a crackle, the wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little bird starts ringing in there, not like the local calling tone before. No, a small ring in a cage of distortion, far away. A distant network of phones. Calling in the night. The saddest sound in the world. Calling still.
Tell me it shivers.
The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. Your breathing is heavy.
Kim?
The lieutenant is too far away to hear your yelp. The sea wind blows.
I mean, Let's try.
You can't. Some strange force is keeping the headset glued to your hand. Your ear listening to the ring in the speaker. Calling. 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 Calling still. Then the ocean breaks. Out of the depths, a woman's voice emerges. Small. The dearest thing you've ever heard.
Hello?
Aww. Hello.
Who is this?
Your voice is so beautiful.
No. It's you, isn't it?
Oh no, that's
you.
my ex for sure. Who's this?
Dora. Who is this? The
Dora.
connection is bad.
Dora. The name feels like a gift. A gift that was meant for you. To make it possible to live.
Aww.
In the distorted distance, you hear someone turning next to her. Bed springs rattle.
Oh, look at him.
Don't react. Whatever you do, don't react to that last thing.
Don't react.
It doesn't matter if you react or not. You still think you hear a man's voice in the background. It's covered in pain and white noise.
I wanna die.
What?
Your voice makes me want to turn into dust.
Oh no. Is that you?
I am a revolutionary servant of humanity. I will free mankind and abolish the classes. I will raise the dead.
You're not a revolutionary, Harry. You're drunk.
Oh my god. It is the X, isn't it? How did I know perfectly that number? I tried it so many times. Oh no. Harry and Doug 2, welcome. Oh no. I only chippers. I'm still getting them anyway. Absolutely. Oh, I can't read too much, you guys. Don't spoil. I'm not drunk or high. I'm just hurt. Why does it hurt to talk to you?
Oh God.
Say nothing.
Do you know what time it is? It's so late here. It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
Where are you going in 2 hours?
To work.
Where?
The academy, where I work.
My job is sounding terrible. It has dead bodies in it.
No response, only a sigh. The connection crackles like burning paper.
We're fine.
What are you doing to yourself right now?
Catastrophic damage.
You need to stop, Harry. You'll die.
No, we're fine. You're in Mirova, right?
Yes, I'm in Morova. Sleeping.
You sound like you know me.
What do you want to talk about that we haven't talked about already?
This is bad. You feel your right hand on that
Oh,
handset
Lord.
cramping up with pain.
I'm a detective. I'm doing a case. There's a hangman.
She does not answer anymore.
Oh. I'm gonna solve it.
Harry.
Disconnect, Tony.
Ah!
The machine ran out of money.
I wanted... Dial again. I wanted to ask more things.
The number again. 26 pulls of the rotary dial. The machine eats the coin, and a terrifying ocean of distance rustles in your ear. In the middle of it, a familiar ring.
I wanted to ask more
Small,
things.
Distorted. Calling, 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 It looks like she doesn't want to pick it up, Harry.
Why?
Stop, come on. You know why.
Still let it ring.
Calling. Calling.
Harry, please.
I need answers to my mystery.
Please. I'm going to hang up now, okay?
Phone hanging up. Disconnect tone. You
I'm
dial
such
the
a
number
stalker.
again, as you've done many times.
Oh no.
You remember it well now.
Oh no, this is
001
bad.
41 44 47 11 1 calling. 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 And calling for who knows how long. But no one answers. You need to insert more money.
You want my
to call
money?
again. The cold metal is hard and hurts your knuckles. You look at them.
I'm gonna die if
purple.
I do that. I'm gonna die, am I not? Shit, I don't want to die. I haven't saved in too long.
Bent metal. Broken glass.
Fuck.
Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter.
I'm just a disempowered individual trying to take my disempowerment out on everyday objects. Oh, it's because I punched?
Look, there's a discarded milk carton on the floor. Why don't you destroy that, too?
No, I actually feel sorry for the things I've destroyed. I'm sorry, Milk Cartoon.
You're right. That's definitely not the behavior of a destroyer at all. That's just severe anger management problems and a disregard for property rights.
Oh my god. Wow, we actually called her. And it's not the first time. But we hadn't called her in a while, I think. From what I can gather. I feel like so many people can relate to that, you know. I'm gonna be honest, for me, I was on the other... I was Dora in this case, so I'm like, yikes. This has happened to me a couple of times. Exes randomly calling me in the middle of the night. Not drugged or anything, nothing like that, just, I don't know. Okay. So yeah, I know how that feels like. I don't know how it feels like to do it though. I've never done that. But we'll add her into our character sheet for sure. Dora. She's the ex. Well, I think it's part of our journey of acceptance and becoming a better man. Yeah, he kept calling her, yeah. I did exactly very the stalkish. They also started to call talking about communism. No, no, not communism. Glad you found this. Some people don't find. Hi, Joe. I had 3 exes die on me because they didn't have enough nose of it. Oh my god, I thought you were being serious. The X something, the Shadow, the White Morning, the Apricot Chewing Gum Scented one. Yeah, but I've forgotten all of them. But she's still there. Will you call her again? When I have more Nosafed, sure. Yeah, it's missable, I guess, yeah, but it's right there. Missed it in the first round. Okay, okay, I see. Well, it's tiny, so maybe that's why. Hi, Nette, welcome back. Still here. What a time to tune in. So relatable when you don't want to let go someone that let you go a long time ago. Yeah. Yeah. Nicholas, welcome. J'ai jamais été personnellement dans la position de Harry, mais la scène m'a quand même tiré des larmes la première fois. Yeah, I mean, he needs to turn the page. And I feel like this game is really good for that, in the sense that we're going through the motions with Harry. And it's not just a let's solve the case story, it's also a story of overcoming grief, addiction, pain. And I love that. Casual man experience 10 years after breakup be like, yeah. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. I've had exes like randomly messaging me or calling like years after. Like, damn. Are you okay? Like, it's usually like it's usually, I feel like it's when they broke up with their current partner and then they call me for some reason. Or message me. Yesterday's YouTube videos, welcome. Glad I could finally catch you live. Speaking of sad love stuff, have you ever listened to Mylène Farmer? I don't know. Never made the mistake of harassing her, but I've been this busted up about an ex before. Yeah, absolutely fair. Like, that's so valid. I feel like that's why I say it's so relatable. Especially, I feel like if you were broken up with, like you didn't break up. I love Grand Corps Malade is a slam poet of in French. And I love one of his slam songs. He says that they broke up like d'un commun accord, mais elle était plus d'accord que moi. Is like we broke up on common agreement, but she was agreeing more than me, right? Like, I don't know how else to translate it. And I feel like that happens a lot, and that's hard to let go of, for sure. So I totally get it. Yeah, that was such a nice. I don't know if "nice" is the right word, because you're like, but at the same time you feel for him so much. It's so close to home. Yeah, it really does. Yeah, common agreement, but they were more into it than me. They agree more than me, you know? If it was just me, we wouldn't have broken up, you know? Like that type of feeling. Yeah. See me, welcome. We need to continue playing this. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's such a good game. He tried to turn the page, he even tied the tie to the fence. Stop! Oh my god. From the ledger, timeline seems Harry has been especially spiraling in the last few months. Yes. From an aromantic's perspective, romantic love sometimes genuinely seems like a curse. Yeah, it can be. But it can be beautiful too. It doesn't help they made him curl like that. Like the way he was curled in. Oh my god. I need to end the stream, but this is so sad. Like, it's such a sad note to end the stream on. Oh, Lord. But we need, you know, just like Harry, we need to accept those sad moments. They are a part of life. And go through the motion and continue and push on. We can't just drown them or ignore, you know. But yeah, this part was just... Let's just have a beer. Yeah, let's just have a beer. Let's drown it. Travis, more alcohol. Hi, Tomasz, welcome. Love can be beautiful when the other side loves you back, which really happens, telling from experience. I mean, love can be in multiple forms as well. So I think it can be beautiful in many ways, and it's not that rare. Even love from family, friends, or pets even, you know. It doesn't always have to be romantic. Don't know if you could see through the coat, but his knees are shaking. Yeah. No, I know. I noticed. And I wish Kim had heard us and said something, but maybe it's a thing we have to go through on our own, you know? Just need to put volition clothes. I've never had volition so low, I think. That's the first. Yeah. 100% unconditional love with a dog, yeah. Fascinating how Dora kept picking up and answering your questions and stayed on the phone after so long despite it being the middle of the night. You know, like... For me, only one of my exes I don't want to talk to. Like, I actively avoid them. But the others, like some others that have messaged me and talked to me, I answered them. Like, I'm not... Of course, I still care in a way, you know? Like, it's just that part of my life is done now, but of course I still care for them as a person. So yeah, you answer, and especially someone like Harry who... She knew, like, he was clearly an alcoholic even when he was with her, is what I understand. So... Yeah, that auto-save because I'm talking too much. So, of course, she will be worried. Putting my points in wrong attributes. Oh, there is no wrong way. I don't think there's a wrong way to put your attributes. Still cares, yeah. Kim hates personal affairs, so I think he's a little bit willfully deaf. Maybe. Maybe he just knows it has nothing to do with him, you know. Yeah, she was worried. Of course she was annoyed. Like, she got called at 4 AM. It's probably not the first time. It is not the first time. Like, we've dialed that phone number quite a few times, apparently. So... rightfully a little annoyed. But sometimes, you know, things just don't work out and you gotta let it go. And of course it hurts, and you have like a valid reason to mourn and be grieving when shit like that happens, but it is what it is at the end of the day. I mean, you gotta let it go. And that's what Harry has trouble doing, for sure. Like, moving past that. The whole game is about that, to be fair. Are we going to see where that Ferris wheel was next stream? Probably! Yeah, I'll continue exploring. I mean, I don't know if there's a lot to explore, maybe not. If I understood correctly, the breakup was something like a couple of years ago. Self-destructive breakdown took a while to develop. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he just called her drunk like many times. That's possible as well. Maybe he was not an alcoholic with her. When I was playing, it was really late and hence made it more depressing. We don't know how long it was. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Gustavo. Welcome. Yeah, we just finished. Oh yeah, links don't work in the chat, sorry. It's just for security reasons. Letting go is one of those things that's so easy to say and so hard to do. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. In the middle of my E33 playthrough, so that's on my mind in that context too. Oh my god, E33, Expedition 33 is... goes even like... I don't know if it goes deeper into the... Well, yeah, I think it goes even deeper into that theme, if I can call it that, of grief. Expedition 33 broke me, bruh. It really broke me. I have a playthrough if you guys are interested in the channel on Whimsical Archive of Expedition 33. I cried so hard at the end. Holy moly. It was like, I don't want to spoil too much, but it was the easiest choice for me. At like the choice I made towards the end of Expedition 33 was, to me, was like the easiest choice in the game. Like, it was so easy for me, but oh my god, I cried. Like, I cried so much. It's a little different. Complex grief is a term they use for grieving someone who's still alive, but it's super real. Yes. Which ending did I get? I don't know. I don't want to spoil if people haven't played Expedition 33. It's been out, but not for that long, so I don't wanna... Me too, but mine was opposite. Isn't that so interesting? What's really good about this game is second playthrough. Entire writing screams at you about what's going on, you just can't understand it the first time. Yeah, I mean, you can still tell, you know, a little bit, but obviously I think a second playthrough for this game is just amazing. Not even mentioning like the skills and all that, like that in itself is crazy how different the interactions can be and the different info you can get. But not just that, like just understanding everything, yeah, for sure. With the context, yes, exactly. I'll check it out and thank you so much. When I was playing, was your Eiffel Tower broken or intact at the end? That's a good question. Don't know. I mean, Act 3 and I'll say, is that right to cut off the internet? Yeah. I greatly prefer Monaco in French. He feels like a completely different character. He does. Second playthrough is almost a different game, like a lot can be different. Yeah. Intact. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, I think I understand why you say that. Okay, yeah, sure. I guess. Yeah. Frenchie feels older and it works really well. This could just seem like 20 times to keep fighting hidden gems. Amazing. Yeah, I'll stop here. Thank you so much for a 1-year partnerversary in a way today. But we're gonna actually celebrate on Friday, guys. I will not be streaming Thursday, okay? Just so you know, Thursday I am not streaming. I'm delaying it a day later on Friday to do a long stream. So I'll do like around 8 hours or something like that. I'll start 6 hours earlier than I did today. Like I'll start at around 10 a.m. And Disco ELYSIUM, if you're just interested in the Disco ELYSIUM part of the stream, because I will be playing Disco ELYSIUM on Friday, I will start around the same time as I usually do. So if you're not interested in like community games, tier list of video game crushes, stuff like that, then that's totally fine. You can just come around the same time as usual if you want to see just Disco Elysium. But if you're interested in like community games, playing games together, and the tier list, which of course will have Kim Kitsuragi in, then that will be before, from 10 a.m. to like 2-3 p.m, something like that. Oh my god, Butterfly, welcome back! How are you? Patrick, thank you for gifting us up to Butterfly. Oh my god, the rain. This is so sad. Stream is on Friday. Yes. Friday. It'll be early. So I'm sure a lot of you guys will not be able to catch that early. It's gonna be, yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for today. For the amazing support. And for just hanging out with me, loving this game so much, just like I love it, you know, and going through this masterpiece together has been truly like an amazing experience, a great experience. And I'm not done with it yet. I don't want my first playthrough to end, but it has truly been precious to me. So thank you so much. Normally lurker, but I want to say just how much I appreciate this playthrough and your thoughtfulness about it. Thank you so much. You're so kind. Thank you, everyone. Oh my goodness. Kim makes me wish I were gay. Imagine. That is so true. Ali Jazzy, welcome. Thanks for the stream. Sorry I had to stay lurking this time. No worries. Too much going on at work. I hope it went well. Managed to listen to most of the stream. You're so kind. Thank you. Might need to leave and come back. Yeah. No, I totally understand. Like, it's gonna be an 8-hour shenanigan to celebrate 1 year as a partner on Twitch. So yeah. Why is there a hype train? Thank you as always for giving those moments the time they deserve and for sharing personal things. Thank you. No, thank you so much for listening. I love this game so much. This was amazing. I feel like we didn't do that much, but we learned. The whole part with Klaasje was amazing. Like, that was so cool. And then, of course, this phone call. Multiple phone calls, actually. I'll go without raiding because I'm really late right now. I need to go. I need to go walk my dog and eat. I'm trying to look if it's still... if there's still light outside, and I think there is. We did so much, you think? I feel like we barely... I'm used to, like, running around, you know, like, so much, but... we will confront Titus eventually, yes, of course. I was just not ready to do it now, I guess. I wanted to wait a little bit. Vision check with Klaasje and discolored 2 of the most significant things in the game. Damn. Well then, quality better than quantity, that's true. A Wumpty Dumpty has playthrough today, yes. Wumpty Dumpty Dum. Deadity dead. We need to internalize that thought. Anyways, thank you guys so much, as always. Really appreciate everyone hanging out with me. And I'll see you guys for the big stream with the tier crushes with Kim Kitsuragi, of course, will be featured. Garrus Vicarian will be featured. We'll have Dame Aileen from BG3. We'll have Barrett from Final Fantasy VII. We'll have Lara Croft from Tomb Raider, among many other crushes I have in the video game world. I can't wait to do that. It's gonna be so fun. But yeah, thank you so much. Mwah! I'll see you. Bye!